Hey everybody, and welcome back to Unboxed Analysis. You guys have been asking for more TEMU videos, so here it is. Now, a quick disclaimer, a lot of drama and stuff going on with TEMU, lawsuits and stuff, so I will say this. I have had no issues with my credit card or information as far as I know. So shop at TEMU, don't shop at TEMU. I am not telling you to shop or don't shop there. I am simply buying some stuff and showing you so that if you guys do happen to purchase it, you get an idea on what you're gonna get. So let's get into it. So for this round, I thought I would just pick up a few things that I thought would be pretty useful, maybe a couple of things for my little set here, and show them to you guys and see what you think. Now, before we get into this video or get too far into it, there's another thing over here that's going to be in the video later. This is going to be part of my few days of giving for Thanksgiving. For those who missed my last video, on Friday, December 1st, I'm going to have a live stream at 7 p.m. Eastern. Information is going to be over on my Instagram, link down below. Now, I'm going to be giving away things in each video. Some of them are going to be from comments in these videos. Some of them you'll have to be there on the live video to get. So make sure to stick around through the whole video to find out the details on that. First up, I've been getting really into the whole camera thing since starting YouTube, and I thought this was super clever, so let's check it out. So this is a 24 by 105 millimeter lens that is actually a coffee cup, which I thought was super cool. So checking it out here on the overhead camera, you can see it's got your AF, MF, stabilizers on the bottom. It looks like you got a cap on there. And then the lid is actually that's glass. That's surprising. I thought that would be plastic. That's pretty neat. It's got like a little bit of a blue tint to it. Let's see if we can get the blue tint in there. Pretty cool little coffee cup, definitely a novelty. It might be a really cool Christmas gift for somebody you know who's into cameras or likes cameras. Although just warn them ahead of time, it's not an actual lens. That might disappoint them a little bit. So this thing here came in at just under $8. I think it was like $7.59. It is made out of aluminum inside. Feels like it's a vacuum sealed. Probably keep things pretty nice and warm. I will definitely 110% be using this probably every day. All right, jumping right into our next item. If you're anything like me, you are constantly losing things. Tools, keys, wallet, phone. This little thing is pretty neat. So this here is a key finder. Pretty similar idea to, I think Apple has a couple of products like this. So what you do with this one here, you have four different things, four different little tracker noise guys here. Take a look, you got different colors for each one. And each one aligns with a different color on the remote. Also nice, they included batteries with every single one of these. These are a pretty standard CR2032 battery. You find them in watches, everything. Inside of this looks like it's going to take some AAA batteries. We'll get some of those here in a second. So the idea is you take whatever you lose, keys, whatever, hook this onto it. Now it's not going to be a GPS track or anything fancy like that. But say it slid into the couch, well, then you hit this button. This is gonna beep and give you an idea where it's at. Also, this thing here came in at just under $12, $11.88, I believe. Again, prices always on the screen. And they have been up there longer, as requested by quite a few people. I think before I was leaving them up. Yeah, not long enough, not long enough. All right. So, AAA's go in the back of the controller here. You can actually use the battery to open this. Yep. Just clicks over to the side and pops off. Go ahead and put the battery in, negative side down. All right, so once you have it in, it should just be as simple as just like that. Now, I don't know how to get it to stop. It sounds like it only beeps for a few seconds, which is kind of nice. I had one of these, oh geez, back in one of my very first TEMU videos. It was just a single one, but it connected through Bluetooth. And that thing would beep and beep and beep every time it got out of range of the phone. This one, simple, and as long as you keep the remote in a place you're gonna remember, you'll be able to find these four things pretty easy. So this is pretty neat right here. All right, next up was just kind of like a little lamp slash decoration that I thought was neat. So let's check it out. I don't actually know how this one's gonna look. Oh, I see. So if you look inside, it has a built-in battery. Okay, this is actually cooler than I thought it would be. So this one here comes in a little more than some of the other ones, but super cool idea. Oh, it looks like it'll still work even when it's not up. So the magnet does not complete the connection, but it does look really neat. If you kind of tap it, then it's just kind of sitting in there. Bring it back upside down, locks in. Would be really cool if this was like RGB or something, but still, for $17.28, I believe this was, you know, again, we're looking at possible Christmas gifts here, something just kind of neat for somebody. Not a bad choice. Okay, next up, I saw this on there and I just wanted to know if it will work. I will test this and see if it works. I'll drink a beer or something. And let's see. So this is an alcohol tester that comes in at under $8. So inside, looks like we have some replaceable tips. I've never actually done a breathalyzer before. All right, that's all we got in the box, along with some instructions. Looks like this one is going to take 3 batteries, 3 AAA batteries. Looks like you got your Blowimatron here. I guess let's throw some batteries in it and make sure that I haven't been drinking before I started filming this video. One more quick thing to add about this, what I really like, you guys know how much I like my USB Type-C. This does charge with USB Type-C. And it comes with the cable. No brick though. All right, more of my trusty Amazon Basics batteries. I do not use batteries for a lot of things in this house, except for when I'm buying things from TEMU. I think the only thing in my entire house that really runs on batteries is probably just TV remote control, stuff like that. All right, time to test it out. Well, it definitely knows I'm a 0. I will give this another test here in a little bit after trying an adult beverage just for the video. All right, so real quick, we're gonna hold off on the last 3 items and go over the next giveaway item for Friday at the live event. Okay, so this was sent over to me by Benq. This is the treVolo learning, basically it's a learning assistance device. It's got a camera, it's got a microphone, it's got a speaker on it. So while we're opening it, I'll go ahead and give you guys some talking points about this thing and just tell you why it's useful and what it's used for. So this has voice enhancement technology. Basically, if you're hard of hearing or, you know, as a kid, if you're trying to learn, if you're trying to use this as something to communicate with a teacher and you're having trouble hearing, this is gonna have really nice, crisp, clear audio for that. You know, it helps to avoid learning fatigue, stuff like that. It's got a bunch of different sound modes. Nice one-piece design, so it's super simple, easy to use, easy to set up. Not a lot of pieces to get lost. It's got a great look to it. Check that out. That looks really sharp. So this Bluetooth treVolo speaker comes in at $209, and it is really aimed at learning and helping people who need to learn remotely. You know, ever since COVID, things have been kind of crazy, so that is what they designed this product for. Now, if you've been around the audio world for a while, you've definitely heard of Benq. They've been around making products since, I think, like 2001. It was actually in my notes somewhere. But they've been making products for a long time. I've had a whole bunch of their products over the years. A couple more of the highlights here. It has some type of active echo noise cancellation. So when you're talking, you don't hear yourself repeating back through their mic. It can help with all that. It's got a clean, sleek design, and let's hear how it sounds overall. All right, so my first thought is to test this with some music. That is not what this is designed for, but it'll help give a really good idea on how crisp and clear it sounds. I can't imagine this is gonna have a lot of bass. It's not quite what it was made for again, but let's check it out. Well, I was wrong. It actually has some bass, but that is some crazy, crisp, clear sound. Yeah, no, that sounds fantastic, actually. I know that's not its intended purpose, but that sounds really good, really clear, actually. For such a small speaker, I was pretty impressed. So keep in mind, this is also going to be one of the giveaways. I'll tell you about the giveaway on this one right after we're done checking it out. So a couple more things to go over. Right here on the back, you have 2 modes of input. You have a 3.5 and then you have a USB Type-C. That is a fast charger as well. So it also has Bluetooth 5.0. It has a playtime of around 12 hours. And another really cool factor is you can charge this from 0 to 80%. They say in about 3 hours. So pretty fast charge time overall. And you can look right down here as well. See these two holes from the sound that's coming out of it. I'm pretty sure that these are like subwoofer bass ports. So thanks for Benq for sending this over. This thing sounds phenomenal. And somebody is going to win it on Friday at the giveaway. So in order to be eligible for the giveaway on Friday, all you have to do is comment down below, but you have to be there during the live event on Friday. This is gonna be my very first live stream. I'm super excited and I hope to see everybody there for the giveaways. This is number 2. If you haven't seen the first giveaway, go ahead and check that out on the last one. And if you need to double check the time, hop on over to my Instagram. That is gonna be 7 p.m. Eastern, December 1st. I think I said October in the last video, so we'll make it very clear. Also, make sure to check the links out down below if you guys want to purchase one of these. Seems like a really cool gift, especially if you know some families who are learning from home, learning remotely. I mean, not even from like COVID or anything like that. You could just be traveling a lot. People live a lot of different lifestyles out there, and this might be something pretty useful to them. All right, moving right along is probably the thing I'm most excited about here because I think I want to put this up in this area somewhere. My recording space, not huge. I will have a bit of a studio tour coming up here in the next couple of weeks, just because I think it'd be fun, you know, get it on video so when I want to look back, I can check it out. Okay, this has a lot more pieces than I expected. So this is an LED corner light coming at about $28. Prices, always up here. That's how we do it. So inside the box, looks like we have some LED diffuser panels. Nice little remote control. And then this is different. I did not expect this. It comes with an actual LED strip. So this is gonna work a little differently than the other ones. This is gonna be an actual strip ran up through. Looks like we have some hardware to put it together. A little bit of an instruction manual. Looks like here's the installation steps here. Not too bad. All right, let's go ahead and slap it together. I'll speed this up for you guys and play a little bit of music, and then we'll have it going here in no time. All right, that only took a few minutes to set up, and I didn't even look at the instructions. Honestly, it all looks pretty straightforward. This thing is way taller than I expected. So I am 6'1". I'm 6'1", and this thing comes up to about here. I'm guessing it's about 5 feet. So let's plug it in and see how it looks. So it looks like right down here, you also have some hand controls as well in case you misplaced the remote. Ah, this is a music part. You can have this set up to play off of music. All right, okay. For $27, I've seen competitors running these things for $200 to $300. Now, are they probably gonna be a little bit better quality? Are they probably gonna last longer? Most likely, but for 27 bucks, this thing is awesome. This is going on the set. You can also use the remote to set it to a single color, I believe. Super easy install, good price, looks awesome, way cheaper than the competition. Okay, so that's gonna be it for what we're unboxing here. Seriously, leave some comments down below. What did you guys like the most? What did you like? At the very end here, we'll throw in a little snippet of this thing. Okay, while I wait for this thing to count down for the final test, just remember, if you want a chance of winning this or many other things, make sure to come on back, 7 p.m. Eastern, for my first live stream. We're gonna have a few other things to give away. Some of them you gotta be there for, some of them you don't. Take a look at my last video. If you haven't seen that last one, that's a chance to win something. that you don't have to be there for, because not everybody's going to be able to be there. I understand that. Okay, so that is reading 0.28. I don't know how accurate that should be because I did just take a sip of beer, but it does at least read some alcohol content. Before it was 0. Again, no idea how accurate this is, but I just thought it was kind of neat to check out. If you want a chance of winning this, if you want to tell me what you guys think about these products, let me know, and hopefully we'll see you guys on Friday. Until then, see you next time.